Weishan. I was wrong. I know I was wrong. You can't do this. You can't do this. In my belly, I am carrying your child. I beg you. Just consider. For the sake of the child. Please spare me. You cannot do this.
Kneel. If you dare disrespect my mother, you must be punished.
Start the punishment.
If you dare disrespect my mother, you must be punished.
Enforce the clan law.
Xiaoyong just has a bad temper. I gave you respect, but you threw it away.
No. No.
Do you submit or not?
My belly. My belly hurts so much. Quick. Take me to the hospital.
Faking it? Starting to fake it again. The punishment is for your knees. It's not even your stomach. What are you faking now?
No.
Eldest uncle. This, Xiaoyong's complexion, is already so pale. Could it be real?
Your mother and I have both given birth. Whether she is truly in trouble or faking it, can't we tell? You are just too soft-hearted. She even treated your mother, forced her out of the car. And you still can't bear to teach her a lesson. When your mother gets old and can't move, if she abuses your mother, what will you do then? A woman like this, you must completely tame her.
Fine. I'll listen to all of you.
That's right. Carry her onto the 1,000-nail mat. Quick, quick, hide her. Hurry up. The Tycoon is here. We can't let the Tycoon see her. Hurry up and hide her.
Hold in.
The film
Quick,
was
quick, quick, quick.
translated and narrated by M Media.
Boss, why have you come to our ancestral hall? Where is Zhou Tingyang?
You must have mistaken the name. Our village doesn't have anyone named Yang.
Oh, right. Boss, here, we truly don't have anyone named Zhou Tingyang. Let's look somewhere else. Okay.
There's nothing here.
Get out of the way. Xiaoyong. What exactly is going on? It's like this. This daughter-in-law is insensible.
Yes. If we don't teach her a lesson, she'll become lawless.
This.
Weishan, hurry up and take your wife home. Don't let her embarrass herself here anymore.
Try touching her even once.
No. You. Why are you hitting me?
How dare you hit people? Is he really the Tycoon? Why does he look like Xiaoyong's lover?
What's wrong?
To the hospital.
Okay, to the hospital. Get out of the way.
No. Move aside. That's my wife.
Miss Zhou doesn't want to see you. Stop right there.
Hello? What did you say? Our chairperson went somewhere else. Right. Our chairperson is currently at the service area. You didn't go to the countryside. Dad, that old man lied to us. The Tycoon didn't come to our village at all.
Isn't that?
Weishan, didn't Uncle say you? You are, after all, a person of standing. A man who runs the household. How can you not even control your own wife? It's a shame you're even a vice president. You don't even know that your wife is seeing someone else outside.
No wonder Zhou Tingyang dared to humiliate
The film
you and your
was
mother.
translated and
So
narrated
she
by
found a better
M Media.
prospect. She latched onto an old man's leg. Sister-in-law, Look at you. Why did you look Wei Shan? A wife wouldn't just stand there like an idiot, would she?
This Weishan has made a name for himself, but what's the use? He can't even control his own woman. How utterly useless.
Exactly. In our human village, there isn't a man who can't control his own wife.
And he still comes out to preside over this ancestral worship ceremony. Isn't that embarrassing enough? Weishan, a perfectly good ancestral worship ceremony, was ruined by this group of people. Today,
The film was
you must give me an
translated
explanation.
and narrated
Uncle,
by M Media.
This matter, it actually.
Here. Here. Who is Weishan?
That. My name is Weishan. Officer. Is something the matter?
We received a report stating that you stole Miss Zhou's car. Worth 800,000 yuans. Please return the car immediately.
I didn't expect that car. It really is Zhou Tingyang.
Where in the world is there a wife who calls the police to arrest her own husband? Weishan, you were played by this woman. You really brought shame upon our human village. This is humiliating.
No. This. No. Officer, haven't you misunderstood? That car is mine.
Yes, officer. That luxury car belongs to our Zhao Shan. That car, it really belongs to our Zhao Shan. Really.
You say? The car is yours? Then please take out your documents so I can take a look.
No. That car. It.
You don't have the documents. But Miss Zhou has already provided the documents, as well as her car purchase invoice. It clearly belongs to her. Please return the car to her immediately.
Well, what about yours and mine? She herself belongs to our Zhao Shan. Then her car must certainly belong to our Zhao Shan.
Exactly. Then. What do you mean her car? How can we return it to her? A woman like her, driving such a nice car. Isn't that a waste?
First, there is no longer the buying and selling of people. She married you to be your wife, not sold to you to be your slave. Second, your son taking someone else's property and refusing to return it is illegal detention. You will go to jail for this. Did you hear that clearly?
And go to jail?
Just return it. This time, this is just a verbal warning.
The film
If there
was
is a next time,
translated and
you can expect to go to
narrated by
jail.
M Media.
Did you hear that clearly?
I know. No. But.
Zhao Shan. You said you lost your wife. That was bad enough. But you lost the car too. I didn't expect you'd end up like this.
Exactly. His mother was always bragging to us about Weishan, marrying a city woman, living in a nice house, driving a nice car, and being a leader. It turns out, he's nothing. His own woman even ran off with an old man.
She.
Weishan, I always thought you were the most promising child in our village, which is why I let you preside over the ancestor worship. I didn't expect you would make such a mess of things.
Appointment notice. Look, everyone, I just received the appointment letter from Yunshang Group. I, Weishan, have officially been promoted to vice president.
Vice President.
And what's more, the headquarters also said that the chairperson will personally give me the appointment letter at my wedding.
Good.
Is this really true? If you become vice president, your annual salary must be tens of millions. What? Annual salary? Tens of millions.
Over 10 million.
I knew it. Our Wei Shan is indeed promising.
Exactly. Then what is one car worth?
Exactly.
Furthermore, in 2 days, is the wedding of Zhou Tingyang and me. Mommy, when the time comes, I will certainly make that woman, Zhou Tingyang, kneel down and apologize to you. Moreover, once I, Weishan, become vice president, I will immediately invest for our human village, 100 million.
Great. Good, good, good. 100 million.
I guarantee that all the residents of our human village, every single one, will drive luxury cars and build new houses.
Zhao Shan. Uncle, knew since you were little that you were a good child who remembers kindness and repays it. Now that you've grown up, and become successful. You haven't forgotten your fellow villagers.
Exactly. I said that bitch woman didn't know her place. How dare she put on airs in front of Yoshan? Our Yoshan is the most promising child of our Wei family.
Right.
From now on, our Wei family will be famous. That's right, cousin. Later at Yunsheng Group. You must look out for me, your younger sister.
Weishan, having you in Fumin Village is the pride of Fumin Village. Isn't that right?
Right.
Our Weishan is truly a credit to us. In one breath, managed to become a vice president.
Hey, Wei Shan. When you become successful, don't forget your fellow villagers.
Rest assured, folks, once I, Weishan, become vice president, I will definitely lead our human village to prosperity and wealth, and achieve moderate prosperity.
Good.
And also, in a couple of days, it will be our Zhao Shan's wedding with Zhou Tingyang. The banquet has been arranged, and the wedding photos have been taken.
Exactly.
She is a pregnant woman. If she leaves our Zhou Shan, can she still get married?
Exactly.
Right. When the time comes, as soon as that Zhou Tingyang hears that our Zhou Shan is the vice president, won't she be like a dog? Begging Zhao Shan for forgiveness? Isn't that right?
Doctor, how is my daughter? I am very sorry. What?
Medical examination results.
The baby. You're awake. Where do you feel uncomfortable? Tell Dad quickly. The baby couldn't be saved.
It's fine. It might be for the best that this baby is gone. They all say that a daughter blessed with good fortune does not enter a family without fortune. Now that the baby is gone, it's also easier for me to break things off with Weishan.
This. Xiaoyong. That day in Fumin Village. Why didn't you let me tell them? My identity?
Given the greed of the Wei family, if they knew who we really are, would they easily let us leave?
Peninsula Grand Hotel.
Hello, Miss Zhou. We are the Peninsula Grand Hotel. You booked a wedding banquet a month ago. It is scheduled for 2 days from now. Sir, madam, this is the best venue in our hotel. It's very suitable as a venue for a wedding ceremony. Of you two?
Wife? Look. When the time comes, your father-in-law will lead you out from there. And then I will take your hand. And put the ring on you. That scene. Just thinking about it makes me feel so happy.
Yes.
The film was
Very happy.
translated and narrated by M.
Hello.
Media.
We will book this place.
How would you like to pay the deposit?
Wife? You know, my mother has recently had a flare-up of her rheumatism.
I know. I'll handle it. Hello. Please use the card.
Alright.
All past expectations were merely illusory bubbles. So, starting from that time, Weishan had already begun scheming against me. This wedding, I won't go through with it.
Celebrate. To ward off bad luck. Child. No matter what decision you make, Dad supports you.
Dad. Thank you.
Good child. It's all right now. Once you feel better, I'll take you home.
Hello, Miss Zhou.
Are my photos ready?
I'll get them for you to see right away. These are your photos with Mr. Wei.
About the photos. You don't need to tell Weishan.
All right, welcome back next time.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Weishan. Everything between us is over.
Zhou family banquet.
Today is the day Zhou Tinjiang saw Weishan's true colors, escaped misery, and survived a catastrophe. From now on, the past is over. Everything starts anew. Cheers.
Good, a new start. It's a new chapter.
Xiaoyong. I know a young man. He's a very nice person. Take a look. Why don't I introduce you to him?
Thank you. I don't want to date right now. Sit down and eat.
Oh, all right. Eat your food.
Come, Auntie. Over here.
The groom hasn't arrived yet. Why did you start the banquet?
Exactly.
Don't you know any manners?
Wait, you.
What are you doing here?
Weishan's wife. What is going on? This is your wedding. Can't you wait for the groom before starting the banquet? You have no etiquette whatsoever. Truly ill-mannered.
Come back with us to honor the ancestors. Why did you run off with a stranger? Aren't you cuckolding Weishan? Where does that leave the reputation of our Wei family?
You certainly dare to speak.
All right. Stop talking. Xiaoyong. We all forgive you. We forgive you. As long as you live a good life with Zhaoshan. And don't bully him. Even if mommy suffers a little grievance, it's nothing.
There's no need. Go back where you came from. You are not welcome here.
Zhou Tingyan. How dare you speak to your elders like that? You have no manners whatsoever.
Excuse me. My manners are reserved only for those who have manners. Discussing manners with the ill-mannered. Isn't that just asking for trouble?
You.
So this is the family in the heavy rain, who forced the pregnant woman out of the car? They actually have the nerve to show up. Truly shameless. Everyone has their own tricks.
Yes, so shameless. So shameless. It's all mommy's fault. It's all my fault. I should have been the one to get out of the car first. Xiaoshan is just too filial. But you shouldn't have run off with another man. Making Xiaoshan wear a green hat. How can he do this to Zhao San's reputation? Where can he put his face? This man of the Wei family, honoring his own mother. That is a good thing. Do you want your son to forget his mother after marrying a wife? Zhou Tingyong, how did your parents raise you? A woman like you deserves to be drowned in a pig cage.
You.
Pointing fingers at people casually. Is this your upbringing?
You bitch
The
woman.
film was translated
You dare
and
hit me?
narrated by M
You've gone too
Media.
far.
Weishan, you are at least the head of the household. Is this how you discipline your woman? Showing no respect for elders, daring to lay hands on an elder.
Zhou Tingyang.
Please leave.
Who gave you the guts? You dare cancel the wedding.
Cancel the wedding? How can the wedding be canceled? This is a matter between our two families. We haven't even met the in-laws yet. Your word alone doesn't count.
I must have remembered incorrectly when the banquet was booked. Your Wei family also paid money. Who told me the family had no money? Which is why from the wedding banquet, to the wedding photos, and even the decoration of the new house, I paid for everything myself.
Zhou Tingyang. Doesn't your family just have a bit of stinking money? Why are you so smug? If it weren't for preparing that high-priced bride price, and the 3 golds for you, would my family be so broke that we couldn't afford the wedding?
High-priced bride price. How high? A bride price of 30,000, and the 3 golds were nowhere to be seen. My large downtown apartment and a dowry car worth 800,000 are actual, tangible assets. What are the demands on your family too high?
You can't even produce the 30,000 bride price. But you covet the dowry. Isn't that trying to get something for nothing? And you still want to seize all their assets and leave them destitute? And I still wouldn't understand it. Weishan is truly useless.
What do you mean by getting something for nothing? You all... Stop talking nonsense here. Our Xiaoyong is the vice president of the corporation. His annual salary is 10 million. Why would crave such a thing? Worth next to nothing. This dowry of hers. Exactly. Our Weishan is someone who's going to be a vice president. An annual salary of 10 million. 10 million. Do you know how many zeros are after that? The fact that we came here means we think highly of you. Don't you dare take our kindness for weakness. Hurry up and kneel down before us. Kowtow. And apologize.
And apologize.
I apologize to you. Do you even deserve it?
This.
Don't you forget, inside your belly is carrying the seed of our Wei family. That's right, Zhou Tingyang. So what if you are rich? Didn't you still get pregnant with Xiaoshan's child?
Zhou Tingyang. There's a limit to your nonsense. You must now quickly apologize to my mother and my eldest aunt. Kneel down, kowtow. I might still consider marrying you, letting you be my vice president's wife.
You caused a scene. But in the end, won't you still have to beg Weishan to marry you? Otherwise, a tramp like you. Who would want you?
Exactly.
Isn't that right?
Zhou Tingyang. As long as you kneel down now and apologize to my mother and eldest aunt, and then put away your awful temper, serving my mother at home.
Worrying that I would suffer after marrying you. Do you think that just based on you, how could he possibly become a vice president? Weishan, I can make you soar to the clouds, and naturally, I can also make you fall into the dust.
Why are you looking at me? Hurry up and apologize. Otherwise, I really won't consider marriage anymore.
The film was
Why are you laughing?
translated and
Hurry up
narrated
and
by
apologize.
Media.
If you don't want to become a tramp nobody wants even if you pay them, then apologize quickly.
Weishan, open your dog eyes wide and look clearly at me. Where's the child?
My grandson. My eldest grandson. By this woman. By this vicious woman. Was killed.
Zhou Tingyang. You venomous woman.
My eldest grandson. Killed by this black-hearted woman. It would be fatal.
Zhou Tingyang. How could you be so vicious? You bully my mother. You cheated on me behind my back. You vile woman.
Weishan, we've already broken up. I said, we. It's over.
No matter how angry you are. You can't do that to a child. The child is innocent.
The child is innocent. Even if you wanted to do that to the child, you should discuss it with Weishan.
Weishan's wife is too outrageous. The wedding was all prepared. And now this again.
Thank goodness this wife didn't marry into the family. If she had married into the family, would there ever be peace?
Zhou Tingyang, if you're angry, you can come at me. Why did you abort the child? You venomous woman.
Weishan, it's you who personally killed our child.
You're talking nonsense. How could I abort the child? Zhou Tingyang, stop throwing mud at me.
Have you forgotten what you did to me and my child on the day we went home to worship our ancestors? On a stormy day, the temperature dropped. You left me alone at the service area. The ancestral hall of your Wei family made me suffer all the family laws. Do you think the child could have been saved? You clearly knew that I was pregnant with your child. Yet you still let your aunt beat me with a rattan cane and made me kneel on nails. No. It's you. It was you who killed my child. Weishan. You personally killed your son.
On this stormy day, leaving a pregnant woman on the highway, what were this family thinking? Kneeling and being beaten. And kneeling on a nail board, not to mention a person. Even Ninja couldn't bear it. Even he couldn't take it.
They all say a good woman shouldn't marry into a family with no luck. Ting-ong, you should break up with this man. No.
Impossible.
Right.
Impossible. We at that time didn't even touch your belly. How could the child possibly be lost?
Exactly.
Zhou Tingyang, are you lying to us? Don't think that just because you tell a lie, you can deceive us, you vile woman.
Exactly, Xiaoyong. How could you do this? No matter what you say about Weishan, he is still the child's father. How could he possibly be bad to the child? It must be you who caused the loss of the child yourself, and now you're blaming Zhoushan. Isn't that right? You are despicable.
Stop talking nonsense here. What do you mean I caused the loss of the child?
When I was pregnant with Zhoushan, let alone the family punishment, in the middle of summer, temperatures of 30 or 40 degrees, I still had to work in the fields. Xiaoshan wasn't born perfectly fine. You yourself are weak. You ruined the child yourself. And now you're blaming our Xiaoshan.
Weishan's mother, what you said makes sense. In our time, when women gave birth, they still worked in the fields just the same. If it wasn't intentional on your part, how could the child have been lost?
That's not necessarily true. Young people nowadays, their health is very poor. Especially these young city wives.
The film
With
was
delicate skin and tender flesh, they are difficult to care for.
Zhou Tingyang, a woman like you, has too many wicked thoughts. You ought to be punished by family law.
Exactly. A woman like you ought to be disciplined by family law. You even dare to use the child as leverage. I think you are asking for discipline.
To Wei.
What are you trying to do? You committed a mistake. You should be punished according to family law. Even now, you are still stubborn and unrepentant. I think the beating was too light. Weishan, look at the wife you found.
Exactly. You did something wrong, and yet you think you were justified? Weishan's mother is not well. It's not like you don't know that. You are so unfilial. And you even aborted the Wei family's offspring? Who would dare marry you in the future?
Who I marry in the future, and for whom I bear children, has nothing to do with any of you.
Zhou Tingyang, you aborted the offspring of our Wei family. And you still expect to marry someone else? I'm telling you, no way. Our Weishan is now the vice president of Yunsheng and has a final say in Haikeng. You dare offend our Wei family and still expect to live peacefully? I'm telling you, hurry up and kowtow and apologize to us. Give back the car, the house. Return it to our Weishan. You and that person of yours. Don't even think about getting by and hiking anymore.
Is that so? Do you really believe your son has such great capability to turn Haiching upside down?
I advise you to be sensible. Hurry up and kneel down before us and apologize. Otherwise, after today, you might not necessarily have a tomorrow.
Isn't it better to be honest and dutiful? You committed such a huge mistake. Yet Weishan is willing to forgive you. Such a good man, and you still don't know how to cherish him, and you're still making trouble here. Exactly. Weishan is such an outstanding young man. A vice president with an annual salary of tens of millions. How many girls from good families are trying to curry favor with him? This kind of woman who killed her own child should be drowned in the pond, put in a pig cage. We must severely punish her.
Why are you still standing there stunned? Hurry up and, to the elders you have offended, kneel down, kowtow, and admit your mistake.
You let go. Let go of me.
You refuse the toast, and choose to drink the forfeit instead. Is that it? I'll make you.
See who dares touch her.
Let go of my son. Do you know who this is? This is the vice president of Yunsheng Group. How dare you treat him like this? Are you tired of living?
Just a mere vice president. Dares to shout in front of me?
Who the hell are you? Daring to speak to me like that? Last time, you impersonated the richest man, and you managed to fool your way through. Today, I will act on behalf of Yunchang to clean house.
You're the vice president of Yunchang, right? Don't worry, you won't be for long.
Are you still trying to say that you are the richest man in Nanchang, the chairperson of Yunchang? You are so thick-skinned.
That's right. I am the chairperson of Yunchang Group. Old liar. Aren't you afraid of throwing out your back? You. Why are you still standing there stunned? Throw them out.
You. Let go of me. Let go of me. Let go of me. Let go of me. Hey. You guys.
You little brats. How dare you push me?
What kind of people are these? Why are they resorting to violence? Why did Xiaoyong not discuss it with us before canceling the wedding? And she even aborted the child of our Wei family. How could she do such a thing? That was the seed of our Wei family. My eldest grandson, look. Exactly. This Xiaoyong is also going too far. It would have been fine if she hadn't kowed out and apologized to your mother. That's fine. But she even kicked all of us out of the hotel. Xiaoshan! This Xiaoyong, she holds you in utter contempt.
Weishan, you are the most promising child in our human village. You cannot let a woman walk all over you and treat you like dirt. Since she followed you, she must abide by the rules of our Wei family.
Mommy. Eldest uncle, eldest aunt. Once I become the vice president of Yunchang Group and earn a salary of tens of millions, this Zhou Tingyang, won't she have to obediently come back? Otherwise, given her circumstances, where can she find a better man than me? Right?
Right. Our Zhoushan is right. So what if she came from the city? So what? Isn't she still just a worn-out shoe that's been played with? Someone like her, a worn-out shoe who has had an abortion, who would still want her? Besides our Xiaoshan, who else could possibly take her, right? Exactly.
Just wait and see. Hello.
Mr. Wei, headquarters informs you, your appointment this time has been cancelled, and you are dismissed effective immediately, blacklisted across the entire industry.
Wait. Did headquarters make a mistake? Why are you firing me?
Dismissed.
Dismissed?
After verification by headquarters, you are suspected of domestic violence, abusing your pregnant girlfriend. The group cannot tolerate employees with flawed character.
Xiaoshan! What happened?
I can't be the vice president anymore.
Can't be the vice president?
Why is that?
The chairperson has already cancelled Weishan's appointment. Good.
Dad,
Xiaoyong. I didn't expect their whole family would dare to treat you like this. Don't worry, Dad has already stripped him of everything. My daughter will never suffer in vain.
thank you, Dad.
You mean this vice president position wasn't even secured yet, and it's gone just like that?
Weishan, how could you mess this up? How could you let success slip away when it was within reach?
Xiaoshan! Don't scare your mother. What exactly is going on here? How could the promised vice president position just disappear like that?
After verification by headquarters, you are suspected of domestic violence, abusing your pregnant girlfriend. The group cannot tolerate employees with flawed character.
It's her. It must be her. It must be Zhou Tingyang. It must have been Zhou Tingyang who reported me. The people at Yunchang headquarters told me that I abused Zhou Tingyang. Who else could it be besides her?
It is her. How could she be so malicious? Ran off with an old man. Not only did she make you lose all face, canceled the wedding. Now she even wants to ruin your future. What kind of sin did our Wei family commit? To end up with a daughter-in-law like this? Xiaoshan! Tell me, after she caused such a scene, how can you and your mother
The film was
still have the face to
translated
return to our
and
human village?
Narrated by M Media.
Mommy. I'm going to find Zhou Tingyang right now and ask her. I will definitely make her give me an explanation.
You should go ask her.
Zhou Tingyan.
Weishan. Hey Weishan. What are you doing?
You bitch woman. You certainly made me look hard for you. Speak. Did you run off too? Report me to Yunsheng. You caused me to lose my job. You want to ruin me that badly.
You think I did it? Yunchang Group reported you.
It wasn't you. Then who else could it be? Don't worry. You won't let me have it easy. I won't let you have it easy either. If you want to ruin me, believe me, I'll drag you down to hell with me.
No. We can't provoke him right now. This madman. How could it be me? Weishan. About you losing your job. It has nothing to do with me. There were so many people at the ancestor worship that day. Who knows which one it was? Who took this matter to Yunchang headquarters?
What do you mean?
Think about it, you want to be the vice president of Yunchang. This matter, has it already spread throughout your village? Everyone in Fuman village knows that you are the most promising person in the Wei family. The vice president with an annual salary of 10 million. Can you guarantee that no one is jealous? Can you guarantee that no one wants to ruin you?
Oh no, President Joe, the surveillance shows. Weishan has entered the parking lot. The young lady followed him into. What? This is bad. Xiaoyong is in danger. Quickly, take people over there. Yes.
Moreover, do you hate me that much? If you had cared about me more, how could we have broken up? How could our child have had an accident? Weishan, if I wasn't genuinely wanting to live with you, how could I have gone home with you to celebrate the Dragon Boat Festival? The reason I didn't want to get out of the car was all because of you and your mommy.
Why didn't you get out of the car? Why did you make things difficult for my mommy? You know my mommy isn't in good health.
I didn't make things difficult for your mommy. The reason I didn't want to get out of the car, isn't it all because of your uncle and your aunt? I can't stand them.
What's wrong with uncle and aunt?
Think about it. Your aunt usually,
The film was
how does she mock you and your mommy?
narrated by
Think about the things she says. She doesn't look up to you at all. Nor does she look up to your mommy.
I beg you. I really cannot leave you.
The thing you can least trust in this world is crocodile tears. Weishan, I have already seen clearly the true face of your whole family. This path of ruin, I will not repeat a second time. There is no chance left. We are finished.
No. I won't let you leave me. We still have a chance. You come with me. You come with me.
Stop.
Why are you still standing there stunned? Run quickly. Hurry up and go. Go. Stop chasing.
Xiaoyong. Why did you let Weishan go? He came right to your door looking for trouble. Why didn't you arrest him?
No need. He should feel now that his eldest aunt, Yang Quilan, is the one who caused all this, the main culprit.
I still don't understand. You could clearly have directly taught Weishan and Yang Quilan a lesson. Why take such a big detour?
I certainly don't want to get their blood on my hands. I would rather watch them fight among themselves.
Brother, your skewer.
Hurry up and get out of the car. Get out of the car.
The wife you yourself married. And you still can't bear to use family rules?
Think about it. How your eldest aunt usually mocks you and your mother. Think about the things she said. She never looked up to you at all, nor did she look up to your mother.
Yan Quilin.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
What did you say?
I said you two, mother and son, are pathetic and incompetent, stupid. Look, even a woman can run off with an old man.
You shut up.
Wei Shan, you've grown some guts, haven't you? What now? You still want to hit me? Hit me then. Hit me right here. If you don't kill me, you're not a man. Spineless. Then you're not a man.
Damn it, you dare me.
Dad,
Weishan, last night. He went to confront Yang Qilan in Wei Guangshang. For some unknown reason, Weishan suddenly lost control of his emotions and stabbed both of them. Now, law enforcement officers are trying to arrest him. Wei Guangshang is already dead. Yang Qilan is currently severely injured. This Weishan, he's truly gone mad. When you go out recently, you must be careful. I worry that he might come looking for trouble with you.
I understand. Thank you, Dad.
Xiaoyong.
Xiaoyong. Xiaoyong. Xiaoyong. Xiaoyong. Wei Shan accidentally stabbed his paternal aunt. I know you're capable. One day as husband and wife, 100 days of kindness. Mommy begs you for the sake of your past relationship. Please, help him. Help him, please.
No, Xiaoyong. I know I was wrong. I beg you. They are trying to catch me everywhere now. Could you help me and my mother leave this place, okay?
Auntie. Weishan. I told you, we are already over.
You are so heartless.
Try touching her.
What do you mean over? I see. You've clung to a high branch and hooked up with this old man long ago. That's why you treat our Zhaoshan.
Dad, cancel the support plan for Human Village. Poor mountains and harsh waters breed troublesome people. This saying is indeed true. The nature calm.
Okay. I beg you.
No. Xiaoyong. I was wrong. I beg you. Please help me.
All right. I'll help you.
What are you trying to do?
Xiaoyong, what are you going to do to Zhaoshan?
Officer. Weishan has been found. He is right downstairs at the Yunchang Group building.
Zhou Tingyang. You vile woman. How dare you scheme against me? What?
Weishan. Why didn't I ever realize before that you were such a despicable person? Tell me, why was I so foolish before? Ignoring my father's objections, I still insisted on being with you. Guess why the Yunchang Group wanted to support Human Village, and why you are also the vice president of the Yunchang Group? That was all because of my father. Because my father was afraid I married you, I would suffer after. Otherwise, based on your merits alone, you wouldn't even have the qualifications to step into the Yunchang Group. Weishan, if only you had cared about me a little more before, we wouldn't have ended up where we are today. Your wealth and glory. Your bright future. You ruined them all yourself.
No. Xiaoyong, I was wrong. I know my mistake is outrageous. I beg you. Look at the affection we once shared. Forgive me just this once. Please, give me another chance, okay?
It's all my fault. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have forced you out of the car. I know I was wrong. You just give Zhoushan one chance? He can't be taken away by the officers.
It's too late.
Xiaoyong,
Zhoushan!
please help me.
Zhoushan! Xiaoyong. Zhoushan knows he was wrong. Can't you just give him one chance? Why are you being so ruthless?
Am I the one being ruthless? You still think, even now, that I caused all of this? Was it me who forced Weishan to force me out of the car? Was it me who forced Weishan resort to family rules, resulting in the loss of my child?
Xiaoyong. Sister-in-law, you all, this whole family, you finally managed to marry a wife. And now you're starting to get arrogant. Sister-in-law, young people nowadays are not like us. This nephew's wife fell down. She won't be hurt, will she?
Even thank her. If it weren't for her, how could I have so quickly recognized your true colors?
The film was translated
Enough.
and narrated by
Xiaoyong.
Media.
Let's go.
Xiaoyong. Young Kuilan.
Dad.
Dad,
Xiaoyong, your mother-in-law, ran to the hospital and killed Yang Quilan, who was paralyzed in bed. Now, both she and her daughter have been arrested and brought to justice. Looking at this situation, they won't be getting out.
I know.
That's good then. Xiaoyong, Dad has already arranged a mentor for you. If you encounter anything over there, remember to call Dad.
Okay.